I've just taken the biggest risk of my life and quit my job to make car content full time. I'm only an amateur mechanic as much as an amateur YouTuber. I've only got a micro channel, but what I've got in abundance is unlimited determination to make this channel grow. So how am I going to fund this channel if I haven't got a job? Well, unfortunately, I've just sold my theatre bath. A moment's silence for the dearly departed. So with the Fiat now gone, it's time to get the GT86 finally finished, so I can get this up for sale and then work on the next project to help grow this channel. One of the first jobs I want to tackle is fitting the trim to the underside of the bonnet. That's an easy job, so I'll do that one first. So the next job is to take the bumper off, hopefully for the last time, so I can get all of the lights fitted and the wiring connected. These are the original lights that came off the car. These are damaged in the accident, so I had a choice, either buy some off eBay or Toyota, and I would have been looking at over £200 for a pair of these. So using a heat gun and a soldering iron, I was able to repair these and hopefully save a bit of money. So let's get these fitted to the bumper and see how they look.
Close it, and then we get more film. Yeah.
Everything up until this point was going really well, and then I noticed a broken suspension spring. The GT86 is becoming a real money pit. With the spring on order, it's time to get the front end fully built. With the 86 looking so much better than before, there's a few little minor details that I wanted to change that got damaged during the accident. So this bumper trim is one of the last things that I'm hopefully going to be changing. Some of the wiring to the front lights also got damaged, which meant I had to repair it myself. And if there's one thing I hate doing, it's electrical repairs. Right, got the battery connected, ignition on. Oh, that's not ignition. Ignition on. And would you believe it? The lights work. I am now a certified auto electrician. Sometimes I even surprise myself. That's recording. Now I've got to put it back on, pretend we took it off. This is what you call filming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it came off after 2 hours. I didn't just put it back in there because I forgot to press record. Yep, that's right. I had to redo everything just because I forgot to press record. So after a couple of retakes, I finally got that front suspension leg off, so I can change it out for a new spring. So with the new spring arriving, it's time to get it swapped out. With the new spring swapped over, it's time to get the suspension leg reinstalled. Hopefully these indicator brackets are the last parts I've got to order for the car. At £30, these are not cheap. I could have printed them myself if I had a 3D printer. Now it's time to finally fit the trims to the wing. I've been so careful not to get these damaged while I've been working on the car. That is now looking so much better. But I can't say the same thing for the interior. This is completely manky. There's mold everywhere. It's not somewhere I'll want to sit. So with a quick trip to Halfords, I managed to pick up a few things to get that interior cleaned. Now, I'm no interior detailer, so I did watch a few videos before I started doing this. So after I vacuumed the whole of the interior, I used rubbing alcohol on all of the surfaces. And I made sure to wear a mask. You can see all of that dust just coming off. There was no way I was going to breathe that in. So with all the surfaces now cleaned, it is time to tackle the seats. So to clean all the mold off the seats, I'm using Turtle Wax Interior Cleaner. This stuff foams up, so it makes it much easier to grip onto all that dirt. And then after a few minutes, using a brush attachment on a drill, you just simply work it into all of that fabric. And let it sit for a few more minutes, and then use a wet vac to clean it all up again. While I had the 86 out of the garage, I noticed that there's a lot more water in the pit than normal. We just recently had a really heavy downpour, and this is how the driveway looks when it rains. When it rains heavy, the driveway floods, to a point where even my cars are at risk of becoming flood damaged. The crack in the floor seems to be getting worse. It's even separated and lifted by an inch. Cracks now seem to be appearing in every wall. And when it rains really heavy, somehow water's getting through the brickwork. And without a safe garage to work in, this could be the end of my YouTube career. But let's stay positive and get this GT86 finished. Let's send it. And that is the GT86, almost finished. The headlight washer jets are finally here for the GT86, which means I can now get these covers fitted to the bumper and finally get this project finished and get this car up for sale. So let's get it on. It really helps if the arrow points up. It's finally finished and now we can go for a drive. The GT86 project took me a long time to finish, and a lot of that was down to ordering the parts from Toyota. But I'm glad I did it. It really tested my skills, and I learned a few new ones on the way. And this is the first time I'm driving it since repairing it. And I've got to be honest, it drives brilliantly. This project did take longer than expected, but thanks to Tom helping me at the start of the project and to Bob with the welding work, we managed to get the GT86 back on the road. But now, it's time to start thinking about selling the GT86. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe and hit the notifications because we've got some big projects coming up in future. In the next video, I'll hopefully going to have a plan to get the 370Z into the Gravity Show, and I'll have an idea and a design of how I'm going to build this garage into something even better for some bigger and better projects in future. So stay tuned and I'll see you in the next one.